Hey guys, Dustin here, CEO of 630, and today I'm going to show you the best electric bikes for exercise. Stick around. All right, so today I'm going to show you the best electric bikes or e-bikes for exercise, but before I do, hit that subscribe button below, stay in touch with us here at 630, know about all the content we're putting out, including giveaways for bikes, e-bikes, and accessories, so hit subscribe. Okay, so today I'm going to show you the best electric bikes for exercise. Now, I think there's a myth out there that you cannot get exercise on an electric bike. It is not true, especially an electric bike that can be ridden as a standard bike or with pedal assist. And what I hear from a lot of people is actually an electric bike inspires them to get moving again, and it also can push your body to new lengths if you use the motor to help propel you up bigger hills and challenge you more than you've ever challenged yourself before. So at 630, we have two models that I believe are the best in terms of exercise, and I'll explain to you why. We have our Reach Your Destination model, and we also have our Body Ease model, and I will start over here on the Reach Your Destination. Now, this frame is just a one frame between men's and women's. We do have them denoted on the website as men's and women's, but any man or woman can ride either model. It doesn't really matter, and the frame is actually identical between the two, between all the colorways. Now, this frame is a very sleek frame. It has one of our more aggressive riding positions while still comfortable. You're going to have a slight lean forward, narrow handlebars, which allow for very tight steering, and the thin tires, which are going to make for rolling on pavement really, really simple, clean, and smooth. It's great for exercise because you can get the wheels going super fast, you can tackle hills, and it also has 500 watts of power. So this bike can hit a top speed pedal assist of up to 28 miles an hour or full throttle at 20, and you can get 40 to 60 miles in pedal assist mode or 20 to 30 miles with full throttle. So the beauty of these bikes is if you were to take the battery off, you can also ride them as a standard bike, and they're very traditional bike frames. I see a lot of bikes out there, folding e-bikes, things like that. Those are good for their certain purposes, but if you want something to actually get exercise, I recommend having the full tire size because you can do the same types of riding you would do without the motor. Now, the benefit too, turn on the motor, give yourself a little assistance, and challenge yourself more than you've challenged yourself before. Tackle hills that are bigger than you've ever ridden before. So you can actually push your little body a little bit further without being fearful that you can't complete a ride or you can't get up a hill. I would compare it to like a cheat curl in the gym or a cheat bench press. You know, sometimes people bounce the bar off their chest or they rock their whole body to do a dumbbell that's heavier than they really can lift. But in the right context, that's a good idea because it gets your muscles used to lifting that heavier weight. That's what the motor can do from an exercise standpoint as well. Get your body used to more challenge and challenging bigger hills and longer rides. And slowly, if you want to, back off the assistance you're using. So it's really up to you, but I think it's a great thing to get people motivated and get them out moving. And like I said, this frame is ideal because it's already a commuting frame, an exercise frame, thin tires. You can roll fast, and since you don't have much drag on the tire, you don't have to use the motor as much. If you've got a bigger, fat, wider tire, it's going to be harder on your body. You're going to have a lot more drag. This one, less drag, easy to ride, rolls smooth. I'll take it for a quick test ride here and just show you how it operates. Okay, so I'm all mounted up. I'm in the saddle, and I got the motor turned on. I want to show you on the screen here. You can see your pedal assist mode. So it's really up to you how much assistance you give yourself, levels 1 to 5. I'm going to start it out in 0 just to show. So 0 is obviously no assistance. Another benefit to why this electric bike is good for exercise is you can do it in 0. And even with the battery, you're not going to notice a huge amount of difference in the weight when you ride, unless you're going up hills and how it, weighs you down. But on flat ground, riding this bike is not that much different than riding the standard version. And I'll show you how I use the pedal assist as we go. So let's get off and running. Okay, so I'm in zero. I'm in second gear of the actual derailleur. Now the gears are not correlated to the motor. It's just related to the actual bike. So I'm gonna shift into fifth. And I'm just riding normal, so if you want to get exercise normal. Now I'm going to put the pedal assist on, and now you can see I take off. And the beauty of this is if I really want to get going, I got a good position, I can get aggressive, and I've got the tight steering. So that's the great thing about this frame is because of the design and how you're sitting sort of in the riding position, you can be as aggressive in the ride as you want and get your heart rate going as you see fit. So right now I'm at pedal assist 4. I'll just show you if you want to exercise, really get your heart going, just go after it. Again, you can stand up, ride it like a normal bike. I'm up to 16 miles an hour and I'm back, and that's no pedal assist at all. And I'm a little bit out of breath right there just from that. So that's our reach your destination. Great for exercise. Now we're gonna move on to the body ease. Okay, next we have our body ease, which is another great option for exercise, a little bit different than the ride in the park, than the reach your destination, but is great in its own ways. So you have similar tire width, actually the same tire width as the reach your destination. So you have that same thin tire effect where you're gonna roll really nice on pavement. It's gonna allow you to get your heart rate going. You can tackle hills, it'll roll smooth. Now the difference though is if you're someone who wants exercise but you're still concerned about your body, pain, or just having as much comfort on the ride as possible, I would recommend this bike for a couple reasons. One, comes with a suspension seat post. So this is really nice. It's gonna move up and down as you go over bumps. In addition, it's got a suspension fork, and it has 2 modes. You can actually engage the suspension fork or disengage. So right now, let's see. Okay, so this is now what we call in a locked out position. So the fork does not move. So this is great if you're really on flat ground or hills and you don't want the suspension to compress, because the minute it compresses, it's gonna create drag. But if you're riding around town, you're going up and down a lot of curbs or a lot of bumps, maybe a hard packed trail, which is okay for these bikes. Once you engage it, now this fork is gonna be able to go and absorb the vibrations that you roll over. So good option for exercise, because if you are riding on pavement, want to get your heart going, lock it out, the bike will move faster, you can get going faster. If you want to do more bumps or you're doing around town exercise or hard packed trail, engage it and it'll absorb the vibration, take it easy on your body. So the difference really between the body ease and the reach your destination, the body ease has some features really accommodating to pain or maybe surgeries, where you can be on an e-bike, get exercise, but take care of your body at the same time. In addition to that, 500 watt battery. This is gonna take you max speed, 28 miles an hour pedal assist, 20 miles an hour full throttle, and 40 to 60 miles of range pedal assist, and 20 to 30 miles range full throttle. The benefit also, you can ride these bikes like normal bikes. So if you're looking to get exercise, easily pop the battery out the back here and it will slide out, and you can ride this under zero pedal assistance, meaning no motor, nothing. It'll feel a lot like a normal bike, and especially if you take the battery off, you'll have limited drag. I'll do a demo here first in a second. I'll leave the battery on and I'll actually demo it, and I'll show you how I basically feel no difference even when I'm riding with the battery and with zero pedal assistance. So I'm gonna grab my helmet, saddle up, and we'll show you how it operates. Okay, I'm all saddled up, got my helmet on for safety. So here's my screen. You can see pedal assist is 0. I have my controls here, my throttle, and my pedal assistance to go up and down. And depending on how hard you want to work on your exercise and for your ride, again, you choose how much assistance you want. That's the benefit. And why electric bikes are so great is because it can help push your body further. So I'm going to show you, and I've got the fork. You can see when I push down, it goes down. Look at that. That's a lot of bounce, so that's really good. I'm going to lock it out for the purpose of this ride. Let's see. There you go. Locked out now. Oh, wrong way, sorry. Actually, I probably got to get off. There we go. Now we're locked out. The other thing, too, is I don't know if you can shoot the seat post at all, but when I hop on here, see if it compresses. There you go. So really absorbing the shock. So great for exercise, again, if you're concerned about your body. So let's get off and running, and I'm just going to start like a normal bike. It's a 7-speed. That's the other benefit of both of these models. They come with 7 speeds from a normal bike. So if you want to ride it like a normal bike and still get the gears, push yourself, go faster, you have the 7 speeds controlled by the external derailleur. And a lot of electric bikes don't necessarily have that. So I can get it into 7th, start pushing my body, stand up a little bit. And then if you really want to take to the next level, hit the pedal assist. Now I'm cruising. You can see I take off and just really and I'll tell you, just from that little bit of sprinting, my body's already feeling it. So I'm going to show you guys here. I'm still going to work hard. I'm going to put it in pedal assist 4, but watch how hard I'm still working. Here we go. And I'm cruising. I'm up to 20. Legs are burning and I'm braking. Whew. So it really just gives you the option to push your body as hard as you want. The pedal assist doesn't take anything away. So our 2 best bike models, catch my breath. Our 2 best electric bike models for exercise, body ease, reach your destination. If you have any other questions at all, comment below. We always respond to the comments, or email us, the team at sixthreezero.com. Okay, or call us, 310-982-2877. Also, browse all of our electric bikes on our website, sixthreezero.com, and take our Body Fit quiz. Our proprietary algorithm will ask you a few questions about your body, your life, and it will recommend the perfect electric bike fit to you. And in addition to that, we have a 90-day return policy. If you don't love your e-bike within 90 days, send it back, no questions asked. Lastly, join our community. We have an app you can download, track your rides. You can also download it and see how many miles other people are riding their electric bike or their regular bikes. It can give you a sense of what bikes are good for what and where they're riding. And our Facebook peddlers group. Whether you have a bike or don't, join before you purchase, ask other users how they like their bike, see photos of them using their bike. And then once you have your bike, you can post in there pictures of your bike and all your rides. It's a lot of fun. So, finally catching my breath. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, it's your journey, your experience. Enjoy the ride.